The Sunshine State, a hotbed of passionate football fans, it is not hard to find where rivalry battle lines in the state are drawn on a day like today. These two are due to lock up once again, and we can't wait to get it started. Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. It's the Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with the Florida State head coach pregame. He understands everything is on the line in this rivalry matchup. He had a conversation with his team with the conference championship and the playoffs on the line. They have to keep their poise and composure. They can't let a rivalry game knock them off their path. We'll see how composed his team can play today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Seminoles ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run inside. It's Montgomery. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history, it more than makes up for in disdain, guys.
Well, this game certainly doesn't have the longevity historically that a lot of other rivalries have in college football, but this game always means so much. It impacts the conference championship race, the national championship race, and the Heisman Trophy race.
Stepping to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. A huge return there, steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. This offense has it with really good field position. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Great place to start for this offense. He's changing the play. Looking for a crease. It's Croma. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be second and 10.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Firing for the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And he's got that by-you speed, like I run by you. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
He'll bring it out. It's Stockton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll knock him down after a pickup of... to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
The Gators will call on their punt team. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Looks it in. Makes a move. And there he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. Special teams proving to be special.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
And he tacks on the extra point. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Offense ready to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Follows his blocks. It's Montgomery. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, looking for a man. Right side, it's Boyd. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Across the 35. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
Looking for a gap. It's Chroma. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it. Nowhere to go.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
3rd and long right here. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up 1 quarter. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again.
Number 64 on the field.
Had the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
All the bounces going the kicker's way right here. That was just at about the extent of his distance for a field goal, and the crossbar helped him out, putting 3 up on the board.
He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Offense. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Gators send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Making his first move. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
He'll do it himself. Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
22.
Making the adjustment. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Rush right in his face. Got his man. At the 20, he's got space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the single back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play fake. Flush to the left. Lets it go to the end zone. Couldn't make the play in the end zone, but the offense is going to come out of this with a penalty on the D. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. On the run, it's Croma. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Noles! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st. Out wide right, it's Montgomery.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick give. It's Montgomery. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down immediately.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Back to pass on second down. Right side, it's Lloyd. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught. Got room at the 35. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Left side is Singleton. Going for the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Making the adjustment on the play. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He wants to go deep. He's got it down the field. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. They'll send the back in motion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Unloads in the nick of time.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen. Fights off a defender. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Booster,
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Florida State! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the ground, it's Montgomery. Got the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Singleton. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Timeout, Florida.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The handoff. Got some green grass. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 7 team, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And it's Georgia coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. The victory caps off a 7-5 regular season. Not the best outcome, but you'd have to think a bowl invite is on the way. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Got his man on the outside. Still running at the 40. There he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole nine. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long game. That is so nice for a quarterback to throw it short, but you get all those yards after the catch.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, it's Croma. Sees a crease. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set.
Go, go!
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
Really nice job by the defense. 3rd and short, the whole menu's open, but they were ready. They saw the pass coming, tight coverage in the back end, and the quarterback had no choice but to throw the football away.
And the Seminoles will try to convert on 4th down.
Ready. We're 18. Booster. Flag. Go.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle, it's Boyd. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, he threw a touchdown on the last drive. You saw him on the sideline talking to his play caller. Let's keep throwing it. They can't stop us. So here they are in the very next drive, first play, and they're taking a shot. This offense right now, you can tell, they feel like they're unstoppable throwing.
Lots of room to run. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Montgomery. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Still looking to his right. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the air, it's Daniels. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This defense knew coming in the offense was going to try to test them, and they were going to try to take some shots vertically down the field. Defense was ready for that one.
Third and long coming up. Quarterback changing the play. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man in the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the...
Oh, there's an alley to the left. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles. That Seminole war chant is getting louder as Florida State has built a big lead.
The Seminoles have been able to seize the momentum here in the second half, and they're now running away with this thing. Big plays all over the field have the Noles now looking good.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Gets rid of it.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Turning it on. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida State.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Final play of the quarter coming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Montgomery. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Gators come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Going to the running game. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Lets it develop. It's Clark. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 49? 26. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeps it on the ground. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Rides to the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Snapped on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Hits inside. It's Clark. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. After the holding penalty, the offense will try to hang on with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the 4th quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the ball more because he can make enormous plays for your offense.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Turns it upfield. Headed to the end zone. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. At the 35, he's loose. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Drops back on first down. Fires to the wideout. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Second and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Out wide right, it's Clark. Snags it, and he's open. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Rashida Downs going up top. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got room on the return.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Back's got it on the screen. Inside the 25. It was vitriolic, it was intense, and it went to the Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after winning in this rivalry matchup. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.